what does that mean for us as individuals or as a congregation? Let's return to the previous discussion, because we still have one more word to analyze. Is. God is love. We do not proclaim merely that God was love. That is, our emphasis lies not solely in the doctrinal assertion that God was made manifest in the body of a first century Jew named Jesus, and through whom salvation lies. We do not only proclaim that God will be love. Universalism historically distinguishes itself from other Protestant faiths by affirming a belief that a loving God would not condemn us to eternal torment in hell, and that all men and women will someday return to a blessed reunion with God in the afterlife. But in the 21st century, our emphasis lies not simply in a future promise of heaven. No. Our Universalist forebears, as well as our colleagues here today, proclaim that God is love in the here and now. Now, we may debate over the words of various prophets or the interpretation of archaeological findings. We may engage in theological discourse over the nature of existence after the death of our mortal bodies. But by standing on the side of love, we are asked to commit to increased community activism, to exploring new tools of social networking, and to enhancing the amount and quality of our outreach to the media. We commit to equipping ourselves to counter fear and to make love, the charitable love of God, real in the world. So as the minister of this congregation, I am committed to stand on the side of love here in Smithton and in surrounding communities. I will explore with my congregants and with you your current commitments to social justice and ways that all of us might expand our impact for change. We've redesigned our congregational webpage and designed a new Facebook group, which I hope you will all visit and offer feedback. This enhances our presence on the internet, reaching out to new generations through their tools of interaction and learning. And I hope to work with every one of you to deliver our liberal religious message to a broader population, seeking solace from the stress and strife of the world. This work is the imperative of the 21st century congregation, for the weight of the world is love. Too many souls struggle, crushed under the burden of solitude, under the burden of dissatisfaction. The weight we carry is love. We dream of a just future, construct in our minds a miracle of fairness and equality, which lies anguishing in our imagination until made real by the work of our hands. The burden of our lives, burning with purity in our hearts, is love. And as we strive every day to achieve our goals, we must occasionally rest. We rest in the arms of love, in the philia we share, in our religious community. For though we may disagree on the nature of the universe, or on the existence of or appearance of any higher powers, we cannot deny that the final wish is love. this weight is too heavy to bear alone. For all the excellence of dedication and commitment, of ideas and emotions, salvation is not attained in solitude. Here, in this place, either this physical place or this virtual place, we can come together shining in happiness, taking a stand for love, proclaiming that God is love. Our souls will come joyful to all eyes. Spirit of life and love that we know by many names, join us now as we enter an attitude of reflection, meditation, and prayer. With so much anxiety, distrust, inertia, and hate in the world, we may wonder, what can I do to stand on the side of love? I'm just one person, and so much need exists. How can I make a difference? Love is not a commodity, something to be spent and used and never returned. Love is a pebble in a lake, spreading ripples long after the initial impact. Love is a sound echoing again and again throughout the valley. Love is the tiniest disturbance on a wintry hill, building and growing into a mighty avalanche. Spirit of community, help us support one another in our efforts, sharing the love of friendship and affection. Force of reason, show us ways to overcome those doubts and obstacles to making one small difference in the world. Power of love, fill us with the joy of dreams and a child's belief in the miraculous. Let it be so. Our closing words come from Unitarian minister Theodore Parker. Be ours a religion which, like sunshine, goes everywhere. Its temple, all space. Its shrine, the good heart. Its creed, all truth. Its ritual, works of love. Its profession of faith, divine living.